History of typewriters. Hey there, everyone. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of typewriters. These amazing machines transformed how we write, communicate, and express ourselves. But have you ever wondered how we got from quills and parchment to the click-clack of keys? In this video, we're going to explore the journey of typewriters, tracing their evolution, cultural significance, and even their revival today. So, grab a cup of coffee and let's take a trip down memory lane to discover the rich history of the typewriter. Early concepts of writing machines. Before typewriters became a household name, there were some early attempts at creating machines that could help people write. Take the writing ball, invented by Rasmus Malling Hansen in 1832. This quirky contraption looked like a globe with keys sticking out of it. It was designed to make writing easier and faster, even though it didn't quite catch on. There were a few more unusual prototypes floating around here and there, showcasing the desire of inventors to create a mechanical writing tool. Can you imagine the frustration of trying to write letters and documents by hand all the time? With these initial ideas, you could definitely see the spark that would eventually lead to the invention of the modern typewriter. It was a clear sign that people were dreaming of a more efficient way to write. The invention of the modern typewriter. Now let's fast forward to the late 1860s. Enter Christopher Latham Sholes, an American inventor who was about to change everything. Along with his partners, he created what we now know as the Sholes and Glidden typewriter in 1868. This machine was the first commercially successful typewriter and came with a feature we still recognize today, the QWERTY keyboard layout. You know, the one that has Q up top and A down below. It was designed to prevent jamming by spacing out the most commonly used letter combinations. In 1873, Remington, a well-known firearms manufacturer, got in on the act and began mass-producing Sholes typewriter. This was a game changer. Suddenly, typing was available to people far and wide. The advertising that accompanied these machines helped to establish the typewriter as an essential office tool. Imagine bustling office spaces filled with the rhythmic sound of type bars hitting papyrus sound of productivity. Evolution of typewriters. As time rolled on, typewriters didn't just stay the same. They evolved. The 1930s saw the introduction of electric typewriters, which made the experience of typing even easier and smoother. No more slamming down keys with all your might. Electric models were a massive hit, making typing feel almost effortless. These machines changed with the times, adding features like the typewriter ribbon, which made printing clearer and more legible. Designs morphed alongside technology, with some models becoming more compact and stylish, reflecting design trends of the day. Picture sleek metallic bodies and shiny keys. Who wouldn't want one of these beauties on their desk? The typewriter in culture and society. The typewriter quickly became more than just a tool. It became a symbol of professional life. Writers, journalists, and office workers were all using these machines, and they began appearing in films and books as visual shorthand for being a serious worker. From iconic scenes in classic movies to references in literature, typewriters represented the pulse of the modern world. They were woven deeply into the fabric of society, capturing the hustle and determination of the era. Today, when we see typewriters in movies, it often sparks nostalgia. Remember how charming they looked? The decline of the typewriter. But, as is the way of technology, the typewriter faced challenges. The 1980s brought about the rise of personal computers, and suddenly those clicky keyboards and ribbons were being replaced by glossy screens and word processing software. Typing became so much faster and easier, leading to a decline in typewriter sales. As offices transitioned to digital, typewriters started gathering dust. Still, they didn't just vanish completely. Many were sold in garage sales and thrift shops, finding homes with collectors and enthusiasts. Revival and legacy. In recent years, there's been a delightful resurgence of interest in typewriters. Many people love the tactile experience they provide. Art projects, writing retreats, and even social media are celebrating the charm of these vintage machines. Who knew the typewriter would still have a place in our hearts today? So there you have it. The story of the typewriter, a journey of innovation, cultural impact, and even a revival. Thanks for joining me on this trip through time. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you have any memories or experiences with typewriters? Share them in the comments below.